Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my daily habits, my daily routine to keep my house clean and tidy most of the time. Are you gonna join me? And of course my house is not always perfectly clean. Of course there are days that I don't get around to doing this or I don't do it for a few days, but I really have been trying the last few months to stick with a cleaning routine, and it's not like written on paper. There's no rules to this cleaning routine, but I've been trying so hard the last few months to just stick to spending 10 to 20 minutes every single day cleaning and tidying up my house, and I find that it makes it so much more manageable. Really hardly ever gets out of hand anymore. And yeah, it's not always clean, I promise, but I find that typically I can get it to a place where I'm not stressed out by the mess within like 20 minutes. And becoming more minimal has helped so much with that because there are just way less things to put away and it just helps so much. So my goal is to always do this do all my dishes, tidy up every night before bed so that I go to bed with a clean home. I absolutely love waking up to a clean house and especially a clean kitchen. But even when I don't get to that, I usually try to spend about 20 minutes in the afternoon tidying up my house, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm actually gonna set like a 15 to 20 minute timer and just speed clean my whole house and get it all done. And I really love setting a timer to clean. I've been doing it for years, like since I was in college. I would always just set a quick timer and then speed clean and get as much done as I could. And it's not about deep cleaning your house. It's not about cleaning every single room and every single nook and cranny. It's just tidying it and making it a manageable space where you can live and not be stressed. Okay, so I always love to start cleaning my house by cleaning my kitchen. My kitchen is the one thing that if it's dirty, I feel like my whole house is dirty. And if my kitchen is clean, I feel like my whole house is clean. So I pretty much always start by cleaning my dishes, and I do not have a dishwasher, so this is like a pretty constant task. And I was actually on the phone with my mom while I was doing the dishes, which made doing dishes really hard, so you can see that I take a break from dishes to do the rest of the house. I currently just don't have headphones that work with my iPhone, so I had to hold it, which is really annoying when you're doing dishes. Then this morning I had made a mess in my office looking for something, so I'm just putting everything away again and just kind of tidying up this space. We use this space all the time, so it just gets a little bit messy. And then I came back and finished cleaning up my kitchen. I also sometimes just let dishes soak for a little bit just so that they're easier to wash if they're a day old. And then I always just spray down my countertops and my stovetop really quickly just because they tend to get really dirty. And then I always finish cleaning the kitchen by putting some essential oils in my diffuser and turning that on, and then it just smells so clean. And I do not vacuum my whole house every single day, but I do typically use my vacuum at least once a day, even if it's just for like 30 seconds. We have a cordless Dyson. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm just spot cleaning a couple little spots. And this camera shot is super bad, but I also just really quickly vacuumed off the couch, which is not a daily task, but I do like to just do little tasks like that as I see them. And I also don't clean my whole bathroom every single day, but I'm just putting everything away. I tend to leave things out after I get ready. Sometimes I just forget, so I'm just quickly putting the bathroom back together. And I really do prefer to make my bed first thing in the morning, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So here I'm just going back, and I always make my bed at some point throughout the day because I cannot sleep in an unmade bed. And I don't know if anyone else's husband is like this, but when my husband is away, which is a lot because he's in the military, our bed stays perfectly made. I wake up in the morning and I just like fold the little corner of the bed up and the whole bed is made. And when he is home, I don't know what he does in his sleep, but he like completely tears the sheets apart every single night, and I have to like fully remake the whole bed, and it drives me crazy. And my dog always has to go on the bed while I'm making the bed. Usually he goes on while I'm trying to straighten up the sheets, and then I like can't make my bed. And then I just turned the lamp on beside my bed because it's actually a grow light for the plants that are sitting there. And then I always open my curtains. I don't feel like my house is clean if it's dark. I don't really know why that's a thing, but it is. And then I just quickly am putting away some laundry. There's just a couple sweatshirts that we wore the day before. Okay, so here's our living room now. I actually just hung up these little like heart things for Valentine's Day. And as you can see, my dog has already pulled one of his balls out again. That lasts like 3 seconds before he takes them out again. And then, yeah, it's just pretty picked up, but definitely not perfect. I just realized that there's some laundry right there, but the kitchen is mostly tidy because we don't have a dishwasher. There are clean dishes just drying. I do not dry my dishes. Those can stay there for a couple hours. And then like after dinner or something, I will put those away so that I go to bed with a tidy house. And then in here is pretty much tidied up. I was sitting in here working. So yeah, like our laptops are out, but it is tidied up and yeah. So yeah, that is my daily cleaning routine, and of course, like I mentioned, there are obviously days where I miss certain things or I just don't have a chance to get to cleaning, or I just don't do it for whatever reason. But I do find that if I stick to this and just do 20 minutes of tidying every single day, it is so much more manageable and it doesn't get overwhelming. And then typically every Saturday or sometimes Sunday afternoon, we will clean the whole house and do a much more deep clean. Clean the bathrooms, clean the floors, do laundry, things like that. I actually personally prefer to have one really big clean day every week instead of, I know that some people like to do like one big task every day and spread it out, like do all the laundry on Mondays and clean the bathrooms on Tuesday and then wash the floors on Wednesday. I actually don't really like doing that. I'd rather spend like several hours on Saturday afternoon cleaning the whole house and then it's all clean at one time. I just love when my entire house is clean, like all at the same time. So, and our house is pretty small. It doesn't take that long even when we do deep clean it. But yeah, that is our daily cleaning routine and how we are able to keep our house tidy and clean most of the time. I hope that that was inspiring for you guys to go do a quick tidy up of your own house. And if you like that, I do have several other cleaning videos on my channel that you can check out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in a few days.